It's time to take control, convince you all. Eva. And we have a special guest today for episode 13. This is my broker, Scott Schwann.
Hello, everybody.
Notice it is not Todd. Todd is golfing today.
You know, what is that called? Like, I call it the Cadillac lifestyle.
You know, it's a nice lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yes.
It must be great to be Todd.
Must be great to be Todd, for sure. Awesome. Well, welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining. We are going to be talking about NAR updates today. Lots of cool information. How's that coffee?
It's good.
Yeah.
You know, Jesus liked coffee.
Did he?
He did.
Yeah.
It's in Hebrews.
It's in Hebrews. Ha ha. Funny. Yes. Well, welcome, everyone. We are going to talk about NAR updates.
Gosh, you know, that's exciting and scary all at the same time.
Yes, it is. We kind of got a week ago. We got the news.
That's right. It has been a week.
Since last Friday.
It has been a week.
Yes. So we did poll some agents and we have some questions that they would like to ask our broker to see what the responses will be.
You know, I will say this.
Yes.
Good morning, Julie.
Hi.
What we would say now is going to be different than what we might say when it's truly past,
right.
You know, say July, August or so.
Yes.
So we'll try, and there may be some changes along the way. And in full disclosure or disclaimer, there's more than one right way.
Right. Yes.
So
multiple ways that you can say things that can come across professional to your clients. Mm-hmm. So always be thinking of that. But we want to bring you the news. We want to bring you the good information as always, and as always promised too. So,
yeah. Yes.
All right, producer Karen, what is one of our first questions that we have? There's Todd. All right, so we have some agents who want to know, how does this affect my business with the new NAR update?
How does this affect my business? It makes it to where the pro is going to be the one getting most of the business. Someone who specializes in helping buyers and sellers buy and sell real estate. The fly by the seat of my pants part-time agent, it's going to be a little bit more tough for them to stay in tune to what's going on in the wonderful world of real estate.
Right. Well, remember when we had COVID?
I remember that.
Do y'all remember? Well, it's 2020, 2019, and 2020.
You know, I mean, if we can sell real estate during COVID.
With a mask on, with a hazmat suit on, with gloves on, with booties on.
This will be easy.
This is nothing. Yeah.
You know, funny story. I was talking to my wife the other day, and we were talking about, you know, this new thing that NAR rolled out, and it was kind of funny, and it was a great perspective because I said, you know, I'm working with some agents and people are kind of freaking out about this whole NAR thing.
Right.
And she said, freaking out about what? That the compensation isn't going to be an MLS?
Right.
That's it?
That's all it is.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, a few nuances along the way, but, you know, not a whole lot different than certainly commercial.
Right. Exactly. They do it the same way. So
right. So yes, if we can navigate through COVID, we can certainly navigate through the NAR settlement.
Yeah. So don't freak out, like Michelle says. Don't freak out.
Right.
Don't do that.
Right.
All right. What is another question that we have, Miss Producer Karen? Oh.
What should I say?
Many responses to that,
you know,
I think.
So what should I say if I am representing the seller? I would definitely say seller. It is in your best interest to offer compensation.
Right.
I mean, could you imagine if we don't offer compensation, and let's just hypothetically say that the buyer who is buying the property maybe doesn't have the money or have as much compensation, or is going USDA or is going VA and not able to pay compensation for whatever reason, that home's going to sit there.
Yep. Facts.
You know, and could you imagine if there's lots of listings out there and some have comp and some don't? and then my buyer doesn't have the money to pay me the compensation. And so then I'll be able to say, Mr. or Mrs. Buyer, so then is it okay for me to create a search that only pays compensation? Since
Right.
you're not able to pay, we need to find sellers who will.
Right.
And so it will turn into a thing. I believe it's going to turn into a thing that we will be searching for homes that offer compensation. Now, there's a number of right ways.
Right.
And we certainly, this will change. I was just listening to a podcast just a little bit ago, and the mortgage industry, for lack of a better way of saying it, is scrambling to try and come up with a way.
Right. Compensations, what that looks like.
Right. Financing and stuff like that. And certainly concessions. And if we have these concessions, how much concession can we have to pay for the agent and all of those things? So a lot of stuff is in front of us. Most of it is unknown, and we will navigate through that just like better than COVID.
Exactly. And haven't you given away like your compensation before?
Gosh, I was having
you and your wife when y'all sold real estate.
Right.
I mean, refrigerators, washer dryers, or $1,000 to get the deal done.
Right. Whatever it takes, right? And then, of course, if you're paying for leads,
right,
there's a cost with that too. So not only are you giving a bunch away potentially while you're doing the transaction, but to get all your leads, you give a bunch away. So let's just say you're earning 3%, but you start subtracting all that stuff. Chances are you were maybe netting half of that.
Right.
So
it's there, guys. It's there. It's just nobody really talks about it.
We're going to get through this, guys. It's not going to be as big of a deal as we are making it right now. Here at RE/MAX Go, we talked about it, I guess, on Tuesday, and the explosion, the bomb happened a week ago. And
we made it through the week.
It was cloudy. It was what if. It was scary. What do we say? I can, I will, I must. And what are you going to do? You're going to plow through it.
Yes.
And now the dust is settling, and it's not as bad as I thought it was. Oh, you mean we're just going to be able to, handle that through a phone conversation? Oh, there's going to be seller concessions. Will those be able to be used for commissions? That's still yet to be determined, but most of it is still yet to be determined.
Right.
So
don't freak out. That's good.
Yeah, not a problem.
All right.
What else?
What other questions do we have? Oh. Best practices to do starting now. I think that was another topic that Tom Ferry and Brian Buffini and Jared James and RE/MAX LLC, Amy Lessinger talked about being professional now, if you're not already, but getting your stuff together now.
Right. So. You sell this, the most expensive asset someone owns. You are a pro. And truth be told, real estate agents make a lot of money.
They do. You
can, right? Hone your craft. Know what is going on. Become the resource for all this information. Be proactive. I guess the first thing I'd be doing is wonderful NAR has brought to you the ABR designation, accredited buyer's representation designation
for free. Yeah. Know your tools, get your designations. Another thing that RE/MAX LLC is offering for our agents is your buyer agency professional designation. So what that means is knowing your buyer agent and responsibility. Same thing kind of with ABR as well. Knowing your professional fees, your value proposition, knowing your service menu. I like how they worded that.
Right.
Service menu, what you offer, those things, your buyer agent presentations. You also should have your listing presentation too. And then of course your marketing as well. So if you don't have those things, you need to get those. You need to start working on that now. Come into training, come into accountability group, log into your RE/MAX University as well, and you'll find those classes too.
And a lot of those buyer classes and everything to build, look at it like this, a tool belt, and you've got tools in there and all this education, all the understanding, all the knowledge about all of your services. These are all tools that go in your tool belt.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that you have the best tool belt out there.
Or for women, it could be a makeup case. And you have all the best makeup in your makeup case.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
And so when you're in front
When you go
of
to Ulta.
a buyer or seller and, they ask you some of the tough questions, you have the ability to answer some of those.
Yes.
You know what is going on. You know how to handle that. And you know what? You know your worth.
Mm-hmm.
You are good at what you do, and you have aligned and partnered with the #1 most recognized brand in real estate.
True.
And so, guys, need not fear. We've got you.
Remax is here.
All right.
Dr. Seuss, with the kids.
Right.
All right. So that was the industry news that is definitely going on in the industry, the NAR update.
And I'm sure you and Todd, we've been playing around, and we called this the Scott and Leah show. So
because we know he's watching.
Right. But this is going to be a hot topic, and we will be rolling out information about this topic, and even after August or after July, when this rolls out and turns into being etched in stone, we are going to help you navigate through these processes. It's not going to be a problem. Yes, you're going to have to invest some time, effort, energy in learning how everything works. Yes, you're going to have to learn your new forms. You're going to have to learn all the things that make you an amazing agent. You're going to have to know that stuff, and it's going to change a little bit. And we'll guide you through that.
Yes, we'll be here every step of the way.
Yeah.
All right, so what's happening? Let's move on to that because we've got fun stuff. I have my R4 stuff here.
Gosh, I should have brought mine.
Oh, this is backwards. One of them's backwards. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, fun stuff. So we're going to Vegas.
We are going to Vegas in 3 days.
3 days.
Let's
my
see.
God.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're out of here.
We're flying out. Yeah, it's going to be fun. If you've never been to R4 event, you got to go. Invest in going in this. This is so fun.
And if you own a real estate company, which you do, this is a tax deduction or tax deductible. This is a write-off. Yes. It's amazing. We are going to go there as your leadership team, and we are going to go gather a bunch of information. Certainly everything about the NAR settlement.
Right.
But what's working in California? What's working in Chicago? What's working in Florida? We're going to be able to bring all that stuff back here and share that with everyone. So what happens in Vegas doesn't necessarily stay in Vegas.
No, it doesn't. We're bringing it back to y'all. So it's going to be a great time. I know Julie's on, and Julie's going with us to Vegas.
Yes.
So we have a group
Jane
of agents.
And Barths and the Barth group.
Autumn, Frank, Bridget.
Yes.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun, but I promise we are working there.
Yes. So really hard.
Really working. That's what my husband says. He's like, "Are you really going to Vegas to work?" I'm like, "Yes." It
does. And it starts 7:00. You're up and you're out, and general session early, and then through the classes. And
we're there in classes. We're there. We're working.
It's cool. I mean, they paint this town red, white, and blue, Vegas style or Remax style. And it's going to be a fun time. If you haven't gone, we need to get you set up for 2025.
Yes, they already have the dates. Yeah.
Okay.
It's in February.
So, we start putting, $100 a month over here. Next thing you know, boom, you're gone.
Yeah. Lots of education, lots of fun stuff, lots of famous celebrities to meet as well. Yeah. I don't know who we might.
We hung out with Zach Brown one year.
We did.
That was
Thank
cool.
you, Todd. Yes, for that. Last year was Maroon 5. That was cool.
Yeah, he was kind of nice, I think, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was cool.
Yeah.
One of the best concerts I think I've ever been to. I knew every song.
Me too. I'm like, dang, I didn't know I was such a Maroon 5 fan.
I know. I didn't even know I knew them all, but I did.
Yeah, it was good.
This year's Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes.
Oh, and the guy from Pink's band. We met him too.
Oh, that was cool. The drummer.
I can't remember his name. Yeah. He was really cool.
Yeah. And the dude from HGTV. It's a great time in Vegas. Yes.
Yeah. It's really cool. So you want to make sure that you go if you can. Of course, if not, we're going to bring that information back to y'all too.
Absolutely.
And then we have another exciting topic to talk about.
We do.
Producer Karen, if you want to put that up on the screen, but we have your Quest MLS.
Quest
do you want to
MLS.
talk about that? How they can sign up and what it means for agents to sign up?
Well, it's, golly, I'm going to set it up here.
Yeah, scan that QR code.
I don't know if they can see that. And so,
or you can go to questmls.com.
questmls.com. And so, yes, thank you. Quest MLS was born way before this whole NAR thing rolled out a couple days ago, obviously. It just, I mean, God's timing. What is this? This is a nationwide MLS system. This is a system that will allow you to search properties in the MLS nationwide. Certainly, if you're in Texas, you're going to be able to see behind the scenes. You're going to be able to see everything that is offered compensation, no compensation. This is the real deal. So IDX feed in all the listings across the United States, and then certainly IDX feed out to your website. And we're calling it the simple solution because all the stuff that turns putting listings in and all of the things, sometimes there's just so much stuff, it's complicated.
Right.
AI is incorporated. Gosh, there's just so many extra add-ons that we've implemented in this system that are going to be rolling out in phase 1, 2, and 3.
Isn't there like a next step? So when you put your listing in and then it's like, bam, this is what I do?
Exactly. So once you put your listing in, you hit submit, boom, up pops a window. And that window says, don't forget to order just listed postcards. Click here. Boom. It takes you to the vendor section for the just listed, just sold postcards. Open that up. Boom. Here comes Canva. I mean,
that's cool.
It's cool.
So it kind of walks you through marketing your own listing.
Right. It's going to teach you, or it's going to give you the opportunity to do the things that will make your listing more successful for your business.
I love it. Yeah. Which is
built by agents for agents.
Okay. Even better. Love that.
Yeah. Golly, thanks.
So they can sign up now?
They can please go to questmls.com. You can kind of read a little bit about us in there. It is about to head into beta in about 2 weeks. What does that mean? That means I got to put some thick skin on, and I want you to tell me what you like and what you don't like. I want you to try and break it. We're going to let you sign up and get the first 6 months for free. And then once you're out of that free trial period, it's like $20 a month. I mean, it's super cheap.
For an MLS?
For an MLS.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
sign me up.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to see all the things that you're used to seeing. We are what they call a Rezo certified MLS system. So we speak to all the other MLSs. We speak to Zillow and all the other platforms that share listings back and forth. I mean, it's the real deal.
That's the real deal.
It's like the real deal. Show. And so log into questmls.com, scroll down to the bottom, leave your name, and we'll turn around and send you the login information in about 2 weeks, and you'll be able to access and get in there and set up your profile, upload your logo, all your contact info and everything else. And you know what's cool?
What?
They get an app, a Quest. They're going to log into the Apple Store or Google Play and download the app, the Quest app, on your phone.
Wow.
And start navigating through your MLS even on your phone.
So is it like the first 100 that get to sign up? So you want to get in there, or?
Right now we're saying while we're at R4, as many people as we can get to log in by the end of R4, they're all going to get in for free, 6 months.
Okay, so sign up.
We'll call it the R4 promo.
I love it. R4 promo. Awesome. Well, cool. Yeah. Well, thanks for being the co-host.
Man, thank you for allowing me to come in here and hang out with you guys. Maybe we should do this a little more often.
Yeah, I think so.
Todd's probably going to be golfing anyways.
He's golfing. He's living his best life. So, why not? Just kidding.
Yes, Todd, we're just playing, man. Hope you're having fun out on the golf course.
See you in Vegas, Todd.
Yes.
I think we're going live with the show in Vegas.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, on Thursday, though. Next week, I think will be Thursday. I'm not sure. I think so.
Because we're going to be doing some meetups and
Yes.
bringing everybody in on some of these meetups. So, yeah.
Right. Or we're going to pre-record it. One of the two. I'm not sure what we're doing, but we will be there. So, but we will be in Vegas when we go live. All right, guys. Well, thank you and have a great Friday.
Awesome.
Oh, and Mega Open House this week. I forgot. But Mega Open House is this Saturday. So watch for all the RE/MAX signs. I hope you'll have a great, successful open house and help a lot of sellers and buyers.
Amen.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys. Cool.